And we are live. Hello, 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 everyone. How are you all doing today? It's Haley coming to you from Vancouver, BC, Canada. Right now it's 7:33 p.m. And today I have a very special guest. She's a mom, wonderful mom, and a pharmacist by profession, and she run this business on the side as well. So, like I mentioned, I like to bring in people from my community that to share with you all about our business, about the real people with real results, who we are, what we do, and how we manage this business and alongside our life and full-time job as well. So today is Miss Tam Huynh that I like to have her on my page and share with you all about her journey and her experience and her um, like journey in this business. So let me bring her in to um, show you guys. This is my special guest. Hello, chị Tâm.
Hello, Haley.
Hi, chị. Thank
Yeah, it's
you.
their honor to be here
Thank you.
tonight.
Thank you for coming on my page. I know it's late in Boston right now, but thank you for
Very
taking
late.
your time. It's so like honor and precious. Thank you, chị.
Thank you,
Can
Em.
you, yeah, first, could you like introduce yourself a little bit to our audience? So somebody watching it live and replays would like to know you.
Hi, thank you for inviting me tonight, Haley. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
And I want to say hi to the audience of Haley page, and it's very honored to be here. My name is Tam. Actually, in American, people call me Tam, not Tam. Tam Huynh is just a Vietnamese pronunciations. So I have been living in America for about 30 years.
Ooh,
And yes, I came when I was in my 20s. Um, so I went to school, to college, and finished a degree and got a license and been practicing pharmacist for 20 years by
20 years.
professions. Yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
that's
Um, and um, and I had three kids, two daughters and one son. My oldest just turned 18 a few days ago. Um,
oh,
she's in the second 2 year college and counted as a her credit to high school. And my son turned 13 when he's in March. He's in ninth grade, and my youngest, 9 years old, she's in fourth grade. So besides, I also joined the online business about 2 years ago
yeah.
as a side job. The reason I joined the business because I find that I don't have enough time to spend with my son, my kids actually. My son is the one who has the most problems growing up because he has anxiety few years ago and a lot of trouble with school.
Mm,
I seem to not able to find time to spend with him. I think because I work too much. Sometimes I
yeah.
think it's like when growing up, he needs assistant. He needs his mom to stay around him, support him. But I don't have that kind of time for him back then. So
Yeah.
in my mind, I always look for something that I can reduce my time and my full time, that be outside the house and spend more time at home.
Hmm.
So this business, online business, has come along through an ad, and I just click on the link and join after I watch the 90-minute webinar. So it's 2 years after that, as everything now that you see me here.
Yeah.
Um, I'm very happy to be part of this community because through this I'm growing so much. To me, business is something that's just like a second language because in my life when I started to go to college, I just wanna to have a profession and work, and I don't think I have a business mentality or anything like that. So I'm so afraid
Yeah.
that I wouldn't be success in this career. Because of maybe because of our culture, right? Vietnamese
Yeah.
culture. Um, my parents always taught me, okay, um, you have one career. The one complete career is the most is the it does enough to build your successful life.
Right. Yeah.
um what do you say, like like if you say in Vietnamese, like you just build one career and then you'll be able to like have a happy life, but this is not the case
No.
nowadays. It's not so true.
Yeah.
um when you work for someone, you know in the beginning you never thought like you lose your freedom, right? Because you just focus on making your financial stable. And when you're younger, you just spend more time to work, okay, until you got money, enough
Right.
money to pay for a loan, you still tuition loan, whatever, like, those are the necessary financial needs.
Yeah.
But then as you become older, you're in a relationship, you're married,
Yeah.
and you have kids, and you have to spare yourself with your family, and you finally realize, okay, I lacked a lot of time with my family, but I
Yes.
cannot be split myself in half, be at work and be at home at the same time. So
It's
then
hard.
you reckon, yeah, it's hard, right? And so many, like when you go through life, your thinking change, so that, and then right now it's a moment where how can you make yourself to be, you balance of everything, happy, healthy,
Yeah.
and spend time with your kids
Yeah.
and yourself all as well.
Right. I
So
think, go ahead.
you know what
Sorry.
I mean? Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead. Yeah. So basically, like right now, I want um another stream of income
Mm-hmm.
because my kid need it. Yeah,
Right.
college, tuition, education for them is important because when you create a family, you have to also make sure your kids strong enough, provide for them, not like luxury, but something that support them
Yeah.
so that they have a very stable life when they walk into the real life to face the real world, because that's what you've been through in the past.
Yeah.
So with everything changing, pandemics, you know, it's everything like so uncertain nowadays. You never know what's gonna happen.
That's yes.
So finding another instrument income is right now that the business really provided for everybody of us in the community.
Yeah.
And important to me is personal development because I rarely think negative. I always think negative. I think that's because the nature of human being and the way that we're brought up is always, oh, your parents always say, oh, you need to worry about this, take care of this. You've been taught, you've been trained like that. So
Yeah.
I always think negative. Whenever
Yeah.
something happens, I can't seem to find a positive solution for me. But ever since I started this business, I learned to change my thinking, and it's really helped my family, helped me to communicate with my kids more positively. Um, and it's been 2 years, and my family has have changed, and all my kids are now really happy. Even though we go through pandemic, I think it's helping them. It's helping me to become stronger and face life.
Yeah.
Um, like find a solution for any challenge that life brings to us, to our family. So
Yeah.
I'm really happy right now at this moment. I'm grateful for everything that I have right now at this moment, especially being in this, as a the business owner that run this business with many people in this community.
Yeah, yeah, that's awesome. I agree with you at that point. Like I touched up like a part you talked at earlier. We taught to be to get good grade at school, get a good education, to get a good job, and then work daily like 5 to 9 to get salary. We didn't teach to get how to look for opportunity, really. We just
You,
like we taught to get job, to get your job.
you
Go get
work for
your job.
some, yeah, work for someone. You don't have a
Yeah.
business mindset. You
No.
don't think that you can be your own boss
Yeah.
because you always think that, oh, I have to work for someone. It's easy enough. You don't have to be, you have a headache because no more traditional business, right? You have
Yeah.
to do everything yourself.
Yeah.
Even work harder than a normal 9 to 5 employee. You have to like you have to take your risk, take a lot of loss, right? That's why you brought up your parents teach you, okay, go work for someone, so
Yeah.
you don't have to spend, you have to be in anxiety, be stressed out when you have to build your own business. What if you cannot be success? It's affecting your life. This can be true at some point, but it's nowadays not true anymore
No.
because your job is not, you're not a
Not
seniority
guarantee,
anymore.
not secure,
No
right?
guarantee, no secure. They
Yeah.
can let you go anytime they want
Yeah.
because they also not their own boss. Because
Mm-hmm.
when you work in corporations, they also work like you.
Yeah.
They have the bigger boss on top of them.
Of course.
So
Yeah.
it's just
Like
so many layer like that,
yeah. Just like you work as a pharmacist and you have your boss, you have the manager, you have the boss, you have the like the
The
owner.
high,
It's just like so
yeah,
many layer up top.
yeah.
And I really like the point you pointed out when you become very positive for when you join, like become a business owner after 2 years running this, you more like happier, you positive all the way. It means like when you happy, your kids are happy, and the whole house is happy. Your
Yeah, they
energy.
feel it too. They,
Yeah, they
even
feel
though
that.
when
So that is
you
very
sad, right? You didn't tell them, but they do feel it because the energy, the negative energy vibrates somehow that
yes.
they feel it. Even though you like didn't really tell you, oh, I'm sad,
Yeah.
but they still feel it,
Yes,
you know.
yeah, no, I totally agree. I got like pointed out a few times, Mommy, you look sad. Is everything okay? Thing like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, they can feel it.
yes, yeah. So, thank you for pointing that out. How when you become your own boss, I mean, like you work for yourself, you feel happier and positive, like most of the time, all the time, I think. And since you started this business, you're saying into 2 years.
2019, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, my anniversary come up in October in a few
Oh,
weeks.
nice. Happy
Yeah.
early anniversary. Soon, hey, soon.
Yeah, June is I think it's
Yeah,
about 2 weeks, I think. Yeah.
yeah. Um, yeah. So, can you share a little bit how your timeline during your daily activity? You have full-time job. You have like your son, like really like need you all the time, and you still manage this business. How would you balance and manage this business? Because seems like you have a lot on your plate.
I have a lot on my plate, and
Yeah.
in the beginning it's really hard because
Yeah.
um I can I you know how you got you so used to your routine with your own career.
Yeah.
So you focus on your career first, but then I have to find here and there trying to fit in and try to learn
Mm-hmm.
the basic from the training. It takes time. Everything
Mm-hmm.
takes time to for my brain to absorb. It's
Yes.
not hard, but you just have to find some time to focus. So
Yeah.
to learn inside out,
Mm-hmm.
especially I'm an introvert myself. I want to learn everything from top to bottom. I
Mm-hmm.
want to know like, learn the whole picture. I don't want to learn just one corner of it. I have to look at the whole picture. But sometimes it's hard that way because if you deeply into your thinking, you don't take actions. That's my problem. I've
Yeah.
seen so many people success in this community. I'm so like happy for them. I'm
Yeah.
inspiring. But then I'm like, can I do it? It's actually my problem. But um and then I have trouble with my kids, my son when 2 years ago. So I'm trying to help him out. But
Mm-hmm.
now everything as I go through this process, I look back, I'm like, I'm so happy now that everything, even though in the beginning it's so hard,
Mm-hmm.
as long as I'm willing to step out of that.
Comfort
And
zone.
yeah, and it's actually I would never go back. I would never, when you're able to step out of that problem
Mm-hmm.
or build your own confidence, I don't think you're able to go back there because right now I'm not even sad. I'm like, years ago, I'm questioning myself why I was so sad before. Why
Yeah,
can't I
right?
focus on the positive point, find a solution rather than being sad like that all day long? After maybe because back in the time my hour was different, I got so tired,
Yeah.
and going home and seeing my son crying, spend extra time doing homework with him. It just like exhaust me out, and I didn't have time to spend. But now everything better because I changed the way that I talk to him, deal with him, and I got more support. I reach out to for help, so I'm able to spend extra time and even ask him, okay, mommy, working on my online business. And he come over and he sort of teased me, but also supported me. So I
Nice.
mean, everything worked out really nicely. You know what I mean? So on my day off, I try to spend on because this is the business that you do is online, so you
Yes.
can use your phone anywhere you want. So every time I find myself have a quiet moment, I just keep looking at the phone and learning that way.
Yeah.
And I also spend like buy the AirPods so I can listen on my own time. I don't want to bother anyone in the family because everyone nowadays they have their own interesting to do.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I didn't really enjoy it in online because I find that so many like gossiping online, and
Yeah.
I don't want to bring more negative into my life. But it's your choice. You don't have to go through that road. You can go to positive, learning positive, and find a different thing to help other. Because there are
Yeah.
many other out there that in need, and you just bring positive to them. On one, you can bring one person happy one every day, and the more every day you do the same consistently, I'm sure you're going to spread more positive energy to other people. I mean, that's the way that the life that I want to live. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
That's right.
I'm happy to be working this business because this provided all the tool and the system that helping me assisted me in building my own business and help others.
That's right. Yeah. And like you said, you just like plug in anytime when you have a flexible time, when you have your
Yeah.
own time a little bit, you just like go on your phone and then
Mm,
learn the training and plug in the system to do the process. And
mm,
like you said, there's exactly that your choice. You can choose to browse in social media all day long and read sad story
mm,
or read positive story and make you feel good, right?
mhm.
And help out. That is really up to you.
Up
And
to you, no one else.
mhm,
Yeah,
mhm,
you be responsible what your life for
mhm.
your life, no one else. Because when you surround with happy people like people in our community, they're gonna help us push me out to the right area. Right?
Yes.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So even you're sad, you have no chance to be sad.
No. Like I don't think an introvert person can sit in front of camera and talk like this. I think did you
I
couldn't
wasn't
do
talk.
this
I wasn't talk
before. No,
before.
right?
Trust me. I
You
couldn't be.
couldn't do this before.
I couldn't do it before. It was so negative. I'm like,
Yeah.
what if I say it wrong? What if people are gonna laugh at me? So many
Yeah.
things that like you. I'm overthinking, Haley.
Yes.
Trust me. Oh my
Yeah.
God! If someone knew me a year ago, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna go up here and talk
But
and
look
share
at
my
you
real
now.
story.
Yeah, you so confident, so happy. You smile. You share like you so authentic. Where the
It's
authenticity is so.
me.
Yes.
I love to put a little joke in there because life, it's too short to be sad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, why can you bring happiness into even just like even a little moment of life? I think this is really important,
Yeah.
to, make yourself happy is the key,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah. So we cover the hour, how much we balance times in the very flexible in the business and the training where you can plug in anytime, and as a busy mom like chị Tam like this, and she can manage doing all that. So another question I like to ask, what have you gained since you started this business, Jay?
Yeah. Like I said, I gained yeah, when I was in college, the school never taught you to build your own personal growth.
Yeah.
All of that lesson, um, I be honest with you, I learned it through this business. I
Yeah.
never thought like I have to read these books, affirmations. Those are, I don't think is, I think Excel is not real, you know.
Sketchy, hey? Very sketchy.
It was sketchy. I'm like, what people was talking like so positive? Isn't that
Yeah.
real? It's
Yeah.
never real. They're like, but if you hear so many negative, so it built into you.
It just
It's
weigh
like
you down.
it's
It
go
weigh you down.
it's
Yeah.
it become you, and because you just absorb it, your somehow your mind absorb it. You don't even know, and it just stay in you.
Mm-hmm.
And when I remember when I first learned to listen to positive affirmation, I'm like, why do you talk like that? I'm worthy. I'm beautiful. I am, healthy. I'm
Have
like,
love.
what?
Yeah.
I'm like, what is it? Am I really that way? I didn't feel that before.
Yeah.
I don't even know the words that to use. I'm like, my God, But as I read and I'm like, oh my God, so many things that I missed learning that there's so many things out there. It's, we have easy access to. Like I could do it every day in my sleep. I would
Yeah.
listen to that. I would choose so many positive affirmations and other mindset. I'm like, I'm gonna go for it, and I want to rebuild myself.
Yeah.
That's the thing that I learned throughout this business. And when you're strong inside out, there's nothing can stop you.
That's right.
You can face challenge. That's what I think.
No,
Because
that's a great
I
thinking. That's really great point. Yeah.
yeah, I didn't have that before. Trust me, Ellie. But I want to be myself, be strong for myself, just for myself. Because when
Yeah.
you're happy,
Yeah.
you can bring happy to other. When you're not happy, it doesn't matter anything. Like, when something really happy, people are surrounding you happy, and would show you your happiness. You don't even feel it.
No.
You can't
Yeah.
feel it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Feeling positive is the right way to do for your life. You know.
No, it's yeah, with the situation like right now we facing the whole world,
Mm-hmm.
positive happiness is just like that's the thing we need to spread.
Mm-hmm.
And that is really it's easier saying than done it, is we can say it, but then really affect it or not. So I feel like I learned over this course of running this business. I have learned personal growth as well, Jay. So
Mm-hmm.
so that resonate, and I feel I understand how you feel how happy you are when
I'm
you
much happier. I'm so happy.
yeah
I mean, I can um before I can fake it, but it doesn't last long, right? It doesn't last. You you know what I'm saying? It's so hard. And you when you go back to your negative right away after you done talk with someone.
hmm
But now I find a way out of it. You know,
yeah
whenever I have a negative thought, I'm gonna go to listen to music, do some walking, do meditations. So many choices,
yeah
so that I can bring lift up my spirit. You know why? Because I'm born.
yes,
I have a
very
home
important.
family to run. I have, I have three kids. I have to be the role model. Um, Not just that, when I want them to be like that too. Eventually,
Yeah,
um, help them to face challenge.
yeah,
Challenging is happen every day.
yes,
Um, it's not something like it never happen. Even when rich people, they're not doesn't mean they have a tons of money doesn't mean they be happy either.
no,
There's so many things. If you think negative, it doesn't matter when you have money or not. You
you
still
can
feel
enjoy it,
unhappy.
right? When you're not happy, you can
You don't
enjoy it.
enjoy it. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Um, that's awesome. See, we have a business for our own. Then we learn as a personal growth that nobody teach us in like college or university unless you take specific course for that. Uh,
And you have to
but
pay money for that.
no, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. And
Mhm.
but here you can just be surrounded by people who very uplifting, who very positive, who like always there support and helping you, which is I think is a key factor to success. I found.
The thing
Um,
is that the business, we have an automated system,
yeah,
So when you work, you don't have to be there 100%.
right.
Um, you come to work in your business when you have time, but the system gonna run automatically, in the background, so you can rest. You can spend your extra time with family,
Yeah,
uh, doing cooking. I love flowers. I could I dream that I am able to be a florist. I used to be like that. I love to arrange flowers. I love cooking too. I'm a perfectionist, so when I cook, I want to cook like from scratch, and everything had to be like exactly the way that when I go to any restaurants, the way that they present the menu and the dish. I want to copy just like that. So I'm like, I'm very perfectionist,
yeah.
So
It
that's the
takes
way I
longer,
am.
extra work.
I'm taking longer than other people to do work. Because I wanted that to be perfect. But as I be in this way, I'm like, oh my God, I have to take that off a little bit. Nothing is perfect in life, and that's probably affecting my kid too. My oldest is just like me in the sense of she think she want everything perfect, you know.
Yeah.
But life isn't that perfect.
No, sometimes we need to like flexible a little
To,
bit.
to be flexible, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. Well, thank you so much, G, for your time and sharing so much value, like personal growth and how the business inside of the business, like who we are. We are like a whole group of uplifting people, support people, and we want your success as well. So, but we're running exactly same. We're using exactly same system to run the business. We own our business for ourselves alone, but we're
Mhm.
never alone, right, Ji?
Yeah,
Like
I
you
just
always,
want to also to congratulate you as a become a coach recently.
oh, thank you, thank
You
you.
you yeah, it's like I noticed that. Don't you think that I don't notice that? I see so many things that you grow so fast in your business as well, and you have a lot of people that in your group now. You build, you're much stronger, you know. So you know, that's why I'm like, oh my, I have to follow you to learn from
Oh,
you.
thank you. Yeah, it's mean a lot, G. Yeah, it's I've been in this business for 2 years too, and
Mhm.
it's been a hiccups up and down, of course, but
Of
I
course,
really
yeah.
enjoy the journey overall because I learn a lot from if I don't hit obstacle like and then I
You
don't
never
have
grow when you don't hit obstacle, right?
yeah
Me
đúng rồi.
too.
Yeah,
I hit the obstacle from my family, and the business bring me out of that obstacle. But then, of course, there's the obstacle, you know, on the road every time. You have to learn something new.
yeah,
Yeah.
you have to
But
take
as long as you're
detour.
willing to, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, if you stay in your comfort zone, you all see the grass, green grass, you would never grow, you
Yeah,
know. So um, I think obstacle is good, challenging is good, as long as you want to face it and learn to resolve it.
yeah.
Then you grow, you will grow, definitely.
Exactly. You will learn and have experience for that. So we have Phương Bùi, we have chị Katie, we have Sabrina, Alina from
Seriously,
Australia,
I didn't.
Zoria,
Hi.
Zoria from California watching it.
Oh
Thank
my
you
God.
everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Awesome. Yeah, that's great. Thank you, chị Tâm. We're gonna wrap up it here. It's like more than 30 minutes of your time. I know it's late in
No,
Boston.
I'm fine. I'm fine. You know what? I took a nap so that I can be here to be on
That's
Haley's
nice.
show. I'm so honored to be here tonight.
That's awesome. Thank you. Took a little cat nap, hey?
Cat nap.
Yeah,
I can sleep anytime.
nice. Yeah, sweet. Um, we will have you back on again next time because I love your.
I want to invite you on my show too.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait
yeah.
and see. It's gonna come in soon.
I would love that. I would love that. Thank you,
Yeah.
Jay. Okay, thank you for your time today. And if you guys who are watching us from live or replays later, just drop in where you're watching from and say hi. We love to say back. And if you have any question regarding about our business or yeah, how to start, just reach out to me or chị Tom here. We would love to just share with you what we learned. So I hope
Thank
we
you.
can, yeah, I hope we can work with you guys. Bye for now, everyone. Good night.
Goodbye. Good night.
Yeah, thank you, G.
No problem, man.